Hey guys, Matt Johnson here and welcome to another episode of Beer and Watches. On today's episode, we're going to find out how this old banana and this loaf of bread have something in common with beer. Now time's a ticking, so let's get stuck in. Matt Johnson here. Happy Friday, and I hope you all had a great week. Now, before we get into today's beer review, I just want to say a belated Happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians and a Happy Independence Day to all my friends in the US. Now, on today's episode, we are going to be reviewing banana bread beer from the Wells Brewing Company, or as it's now known, the Eagle Brewing Company in the UK. On Monday, I'm going to be doing another watch giveaway contest here on my channel. We'll also be reviewing that watch that I'm going to be giving away. So stick around till the end of the video and I'll explain the rules there for Monday's watch giveaway. So banana bread beer. This one is a bit of a brewery hodgepodge. Hodgepodge? What the heck is hodgepodge? First, on the top of the can here, you'll see that we have the Wells Brewery. But on the side of the can, if I can find it, the Eagle Brewery in Bedford, UK, owned by Marston's Brewery. So that's 3 breweries to make one beer. So what's going on? Well, let me explain. Charles Wells first started the Wells Brewing Company in Bedford, England in 1876. He was born in Bedford in 1842 and at just 14 years old ran away from school to join the Navy. In 1976, which was exactly 100 years after Charles Wells started the Wells Brewing Company, 100 years later he moved it to a new location, and that location was called the Eagle Brewing Company. So that explains that. Now exported all over the world, the Eagle Brewery line of eclectic beers can be seen over at eaglebrewery.co.uk. So, where did they get the idea for making banana bread beer? Well, in order to figure that one out, we have to go back in time. You see, long ago, ale was also known as liquid bread. And so naturally, it wasn't much of a stretch to combine the two, bread and beer, to create banana bread beer. The Eagle Brewery uses its own mineral water and fair trade bananas in the creation of this fruity beer. Fruity. So now, all that being said, what does this brew actually taste like? Well, it's come to that point in the video where you know we crack it and stack it. Let's get this party started. Don't forget when pouring your beer to hold your glass at a 45-degree angle. Pour gently to start, and then as you begin to pour, get a little more vigorous, and finally at the last quarter of the can or so, you want to turn the glass so that the beer forms a good head, and hopefully, if we've done this right, yes, we should get a perfect pour. Cheers to the weekend, everyone. Well, the first thing I can tell you about this beer, upon pouring, it has good carbonation. There's a lot of bubbles going from the bottom to the top, and it also has a rich amber color. But what does it taste like? Well, before we get into the taste, let's tell you a couple of the specs on this beer. First of all, it has a 5.2% alcohol volume, and it comes in these tall 500 milliliter cans. So, my beer-loving friends, what does this fine bevy smell like? Let's give it the aroma test. Well, quite honestly, it smells like old, fruity, sweet bananas. Now, apparently, this ale is 2.5 on the bitterness scale and 4 on the sweet scale. It's 4 on the sweet scale. But what does it taste like? Well, let's go ahead and check it out right now. Here we go. Whoa, that is weird. Oh my gosh. When I say weird, I'm not saying it's bad weird. It's actually really good. But it tastes like banana bread. Not exactly like banana bread, but there's definitely a strong banana taste in there. Now, I'm going to be honest. If I hadn't already seen the can that said banana bread and somebody just gave this to me on a blind test, I wouldn't know that I would be able to pick out banana bread, but I would for sure pick out bananas. And I can certainly taste the little hint of pepper. It's got a banana-y, peppery beer beery kind of taste. Initially sounds really gross, but actually it works really well in this beer, and I really like it. It's very smooth, it's very easy to drink. As I say, bitterness level of 2.5, so it's not really that bitter at all. It's something that I could savor and enjoy and get into the richness of this beer. Now, Eagle Brewing suggests that the food pairings for this beer are as follows: cheesecake, chocolate desserts, nuts, and beef jerky, which doesn't fit really, but there you go. But I can see it. This would go down really well with a good cheesecake or a good chocolate cake.
Yum!
Eagle Brewing, when it comes to banana bread beer, I'm going to give this a big thumbs up. And again, this is unusual for me because if you've seen me reviewing beers before here on my channel, you'll know that normally I'm a lager drinker. However, I've been dipping into the ales and stouts as of late, and I've been quite surprised at how drinkable they actually are. And this is certainly one of them. I am super impressed. There's not so much banana and pepper in there that it's too much, if you know what I mean. You know how sometimes you drink a beer and it's got a flavor to it, and after the first couple of sips, you've had enough of that flavor, right? Well, this is a lot more mellow than that, and I can certainly see myself drinking a couple of pints of this and really enjoying it. So there it is, banana bread beer from the Eagle Brewing Company. You can go and check them out at eaglebrewery.co.uk and check out their eclectic line of beers. You also can probably get this at your local liquor store or beer store. If they don't have it, ask them to get it in. Banana bread beer from the Eagle Brewing Company, because it's really good. The good news is that if you're in the UK, the Eagle Brewing Company has pubs all over the UK, and so I'm pretty sure that if you find a pub, at least 1 out of 5 is probably gonna have this beer. Now, before you go, I mentioned earlier in this video that we're going to be doing a watch giveaway on Monday. In order to win that watch, it's very easy. Just make sure you tune into my channel again on Monday, and if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and click the bell button up there to the right of the search bar. And what that will do is that will notify you on Monday as soon as I release the contest giveaway video to give away that beautiful automatic watch. Finally, if you enjoyed this video, please do give me a big thumbs up. It means the world to me, guys. And also leave a comment in the comment section below. I am interested. Have you tried banana bread beer and did you enjoy it? And also let me know what beers you'd love to see me review here on my channel. Maybe there's some beers that you want to try but you haven't bought yet because you're a little scared about if you're gonna like them or not. If that's the case, leave those beers in the comment section below and I'll go out and buy them and order them and review them here on my channel. And that goes for watches too. If there's any watches out there that you want me to review, let me know and I'll look them up and get them in for the channel to review. All that being said, have a great weekend, everybody. If you haven't seen it yet, click on this video right here and also click on the icon right there to subscribe. Have a great weekend. Bye for now. We'll see you Monday. Cheers.